And Tony, so the question really is for you in the agribusiness, how much of an issue is the tax regime currently? And do you see in the manifesto the proposals addressing the concerns that you have there?
Well, thank you very much, Evans. Yes, I read the flat tax systems that the manifesto enumerated. I think that I like the way Doc also put it, but we have to be clear. In Estonia, what systems exist? Do we have it there? How long would it take us to begin to achieve some form of flat tax scenario? But for us in the agriculture space, we import quite a lot of things. Everything to do with the downstream production, whether on livestock or crops. And for the past 3 years, we have had challenges with, our members have had challenges with clearance. Sometimes it goes into demurrage. And having to, for instance, look at feed additives or maybe vaccines or feed other agrochemicals staying so long at the harbor.
But why is that though? Is it because the port charges are exorbitant?
Yes, you know, at the point that was 2022, there was a realignment of the taxes. And for the agriculture sector, we were supposed to have some tax exemptions on some imports and others. But the way it was realigned did not actually help us. And the clearing system was so cumbersome and so long. And, you know, agriculture and what we deal with has to do with time. You need to be very specific on it. So for us, we will look at it with our members. We have our consultants as well who are tax experts. We'll see how this will inure to our industry. But of course, we were looking at something more direct. If a country, for instance, Ghana, our importation bill, food importation bill is over $12 billion. And our budgetary allocation, which is public financing, in terms of the budget annually, is even less than $1 billion. So you would have expected that some kind of hope to see the government trying to set aside possibly $2 billion annually for us to be able to work against our food importation. Don't also forget that the population is increasing. Currently estimated to be 32.6. Others are estimating about 36. So we need to be very careful what we are looking at. And specifically, in the current situation where we find ourselves, okay, where across all the country, this year's food production is going to be a very sad one.
I mean, it's interesting you make the point about setting money aside for food.